Hey, what's up? Y'all queening with y'all girl Marizo, the one and only. Woohoo! Hey, what's up? How you guys been? Thank you all, everybody, for subscribing, commenting, liking, and if you are watching my videos all the time, you gotta subscribe. You can't just watch the video and not subscribe. So feel free to subscribe, like, comment. If you like, you could share. So today, my little story today, I will be talking about living in New York City, the chaos, the drama, the shit that you should be looking out for if you live in New York City or any part of the United States, anywhere in the world. Okay, so here we go. I just wanted to talk about the city life. You know, some of us love, for me in particular, I could have been like bought a house in Jersey. Like, you know, I got a good, excellent credit. I got a great savings. If I want to buy a home in Jersey, I could definitely do that. Or any part, you know, in the United States, or somewhere in Africa, wherever, whatever. So, but it's something about New York, man. Like, remember, when I landed in the United States for the first time, I landed in New York City. And when I when I filed for my asylum, due to my dad being a politician or an upcoming politician, he was a union leader, one of the top union leader in my country, right? So when I decided to land, New York City was it. My paperwork was approved in New York City, so anything that I touch in New York City just, you know, just blow up. So in a good way. So, you know, I love New York. I love New York. I love Jersey. I work in Jersey and stuff like that. And I remember when I used to live in New York City, I would leave my car, and I had an apartment also in Jersey. I would kind of like, you know, be between the two places since I work in Jersey. So a majority of my time I was in Jersey. But New York was always like my heart though. Like, I love the city life. You know, I just love it. It's just something about New York. Even though the people might be like nasty at times with no, I wouldn't say compassion, but people are a little bit rough here. Comparing to the suburb in Jersey, like the town that I worked in, places like Summit, New Jersey, Short Hills, Milburn, those areas are like pretty decent areas in New York, I mean in Jersey. So I work in Jersey, and due to my child being born a little early, I had to take a few time off to, you know, assist her and things like that. But long story short, I just want to shine a light on something. Like in New York City, if you live in New York, please, 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 you got a car, because you got to remember, people are so envious. People are jealous. People always want things that they don't have, they can have. Please, people, be cautious. If you own a vehicle in New York City, don't ever leave anything in your car. And I'm trying to be calm about this video right now, because us as car owners in New York City, a lot of stuff go down. Sorry. A lot of stuff go down. A lot of shit go down, where motherfuckers looking into your car to see if they can steal shit out of your car. Like, alright, my little advice is, if you live in New York City or any part of the United States, don't you ever leave anything in your car. That's a period. Because I'm telling you, you don't know who's lurking. The world is so weird. The world is so sensitive. People are so jealous. It could be your neighbors. It could be the next door building people, management, looking at inside of your car. I'm just giving an example. It could be your landlord lurking on your shed. It could be his kids. It could be your own brother, your own sister. I'm just giving an example. examples of the shit that go down in New York City. Got something in my eyes, sorry. Just don't leave anything in your car because people are lurking. They just so envious of, first of all, I'm gonna say this, it's jealousy. It has to be jealousy because you got a car, you drive, they don't even have a car. They probably got a little motorcycle in this cold, or they just Uber queens, always hopping in Uber and Lyft. They don't have no cars. So they jealous of you having a car. They jealous of you being a car owner. But bitch, baby, I've had my car for 5 years. It's nothing new. It was paid off before I even took it home. So my shit is nothing. And if I want to upgrade it, I could. But I know living in New York City, y'all raggedy up in this motherfucker. Y'all some ghetto motherfucker. Y'all like touching shit that don't belong to y'all. Y'all thirsty out here. So I'm saying, cut the long story short, if you live in New York City, you gotta watch out for two things. Motherfuckers breaking into your car to see if you got anything in there. Hating ass motherfuckers, losers. Because if a person is satisfied with who the fuck they are and who the fuck they are as a person, you won't be lurking, looking into someone else to steal from someone else. Period. Now I'm gonna start putting some poopy ass diapers in my fucking vehicle. You open it, all you gonna get is poop all over your fucking hands. Cause you a raggedy piece of shit. That's what you are. So people, if you live in New York City or any part of the world, don't never ever leave anything in your car. That's a fact, fun facts. Don't leave anything in your car. Cause people be lurking. And I'm going to say another thing. Don't never leave anything in your car, but if you're a mother, leave some poopy ass diapers all over your chair, all over your shit. So if they open your shit, that's what they're going to bump into. Poopy diapers and shit like that. That'll discourage them forever opening or trying to even like get near your car ever again. And another thing is, I don't give a fuck if you live in a project. Project chick. I need a project nigga. It don't even matter. I'm not the one to like discriminate or tell people where to live. Shit. It's who it's not the place you live in, it's how you turn it into. Shit, when I moved in my place here, it wasn't like this. I turned it into this. If I was living in a project, shit, I would have turned the project into something too. So wherever you are, I don't discriminate. I don't care. Wherever you live, wherever you go to school, like, yo, you gotta live your life. Life is life, yo. Cause them project bills be cheap as hell. And I love cheap bills, say nah. Y'all know how that go. But anyways, and nothing wrong with living in a project. Just secure your home. Get some home security systems, okay? It don't fucking matter where you are, in the hood, hot, ghetto, sophisticated, cause don't get fooled. Some areas might be quiet. That's where the shit pop off at. Cause niggas think, well, nobody out here. The weirdos. They like, oh, everybody's sleeping. We can, yeah, go open that. So don't let the neighborhood fool you, cause it could look quiet, but be very, very fucking dangerous. In terms of like, not even trusting anybody with your shit outside. They tamper with your shit. I used to have a neighbor across the street from me who lived in the building across the street, because we live in a three-story family home. So he had a BMW. My car is a Ford Focus. So it's a 2014 Ford Focus. It's not that new. When I bought it, it was new. But I'm not going to change it because I know how ghetto these areas can be. So I'm not getting rid of it no time soon. Until like maybe when I buy a home, I know, I got a parking garage where I can put my car in. Then I'm going to upgrade my car. But until then, shit. Baby be taking me from A to Z. A to, so it don't matter, man. It's driving great, fine, with no issues. So there's no need to change it. But just like I was saying, like, secure your home too, man. I don't care if you live in a small studio, You live in a one bedroom, two bedroom. We all know living in New York City costs a lot. If you live in Texas, don't even compare your living status to the people that live in New York City because it's completely different. They paying triple of what you paying over there. If you live in Atlanta, your rent is not. You can't even compare your rent rate to the people that live in New York City. Because right now, currently, you can't even find a one bedroom for 1,500 in New York City. Not even a studio. So this shit is completely different out here. So if you live in a studio, a building, a project, shout out to my people that live in the projects, cause I fuck with y'all, okay? And nothing wrong with living in a project. So, just secure your home, and no rental company or landlord can ever tell you not to have a security system in your home for your safety. He has no right to do that. And we all know, some of these landlords don't know. They don't have much saying in court. As a tenant, tenants got more, power over them, but they just don't know that. I have sued a rental company before. I didn't even need my lawyer for that. Like, I just went to small claim courts. I moved out of this place, and they refused to return my security deposit, and everything was intact in that place. So I decided to take them to court, and I won completely. They are one of the top real estate rental companies in New York, New Jersey. I sued the hell out of them, and I won. They couldn't believe it. So I done it before, and I know in court, as much as a landlord think he's cocky, he has all the power. You got the power too. You as a tenant, you can put your foot down in certain situations and win over them too. So whatever you do, just have proofs, because proofs is everything. Some people lie. Numbers, proofs don't lie. So make sure you secure your home. Put security systems in your home. Secure your home. When you out of town, you're out of state, you can check everything that is going on in your place, in your home. You know what's going on, who's coming in, who's leaving the doors open, because some people are just full of shit, okay? You live in a place, neighbors, they don't close the door, they do shit purposely just to irritate you, and this is 2022. Don't let no miserable ass person get you out of your good character, your good grace, because that's what they want. Don't do it. They not worth it. They useless piece of shits. In 2022, don't let nobody get you out of your good character. Tell them to go fuck themselves if they got to. And put your finger up just like this. Tell them to go fuck themselves. They miserable. Because if you're not miserable, you won't be envying someone else. You won't be worried about, why does she got this? I got a lot of following on social media. I'm supposed to be the one with that. Bitch. Take that back. You know who the fuck I am, bitch? Some of y'all just see people without knowing them and you start going, woo. My dad was this close to becoming the next president of Guinea in 2010, and he still would have been that president right now if he didn't pass away. So how dare you think you better than anybody? Even me, as a former politician union leader's daughter, I don't think I'm better than anybody. We all human, we all shit, we all, and before even that, before my dad even was about to run for presidency, he was the biggest guy in my country. Like, how dare you? Who you better than? Some of y'all need to humble yourselves. But long story short, we're not going to even dwell. We're not going to even, talk about all that. Fun facts is, nobody's better than nobody. But because a lot of y'all got all those followers, that don't match your bank account, bitch. Your followings are not your bank account. Some of y'all will have 1.5 million followers and be broke as shit. Don't even have $10 in your name, bitch. Excuse me. Don't get me fucked up. No. I'll take that back. Don't get yourself fucked up. Because social media really get into your head for real. We all got some kind of talent somewhere. We all talented somewhere. Now let's humble ourselves. So for me, anybody offend me, I don't go tick for tack. I let God handle you. If you touch my car, you think I don't know who you are? God is watching you. And God will fight for me. And oh yeah, I'm forgetting. I almost forgot. And you gotta watch out too for the bum ass bitches and niggas that do be going from cars to cars to cars in New York City. That's one. And then you gotta look out for the rodents, rats. They go all up in your car. They eat up your fucking wires. You gotta get on Amazon. Amazon got these rodent stuff machines. Not even machines. They are stuff that you can put in your car, install them in your car, and it'll get rid of rodents it'll scare them away if they want to come near your car. That'll be a protection. But we all know technology is very advanced. People can, hack in your car just like that. Even if you got a security system, you could probably see who they are. But with all these masks going around, you can't really tell who's doing what. But they got cameras too for cars. I know I got one. I secure all my shit. If I'm not home, even if I'm somewhere in Africa or Europe, I could see everything that is going on in my home. So I'm just telling all of y'all, even if it costs you a little bit, get security systems in your home. Because your protection is everything. Get little camera system, security systems, and if anybody got a problem with that, sue their ass. Take their ass to court. Call 311 and ask them what can you do about that type of situation. Because 311 got answers to everything if you live in New York City. If you live in Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island, we all know there's ways to everything. So don't be afraid to put a security system in your home. I don't care how small it is, how big it is. It's for your own good, because you just never know. The world is cold right now. Every crazy stuff is happening. So make sure you secure your home. Make sure you secure your home. Install home systems, security systems in your home. And nothing wrong with that. I know I got one. I've had one a long time. I started putting security systems in my home like 3, 4, 5 years ago. Just for security purposes, Because I used to work a lot and I was away from home a lot. So I always wanted to check what was going on in my home when I wasn't there. Because we all know some of them supers are fucked up. Excuse my language. Some of them be coming in and out of your apartment without your consent and shit like that if you got a super. So don't allow nobody in your space if they not doing any inspection. That's your space. That's your privacy. They have no right to anything that belongs to you. And if they tamper with anything that belongs to you, drag all of their asses to court one by one. And I promise you, get yourself an attorney, you're gonna win. You're gonna win all over. You're gonna win you're gonna win everything. Everything you're suing for. So today, that was my little message. If you live in the city or any place in the world, don't ever leave anything in your car. That includes even your kids' diapers, because they might steal that too. Shit. These niggas dusty out here, man. All I live in my trunk is detergents. You want to steal detergents, bitch? Thirst ball? Go ahead. I could go back to Walmart whenever I go to Jersey, load my shit back up. If you like, you could take that again, since you're not ashamed of yourself. Matter of fact, I got some voodoo up in my car. If you ever try me again, or you ever try me, you gonna fucking die right on your motorcycle, bitch. Or whatever you drive, in your Uber, your motorcycle, whatever, bitch. Because my voodoo don't touch you if you don't touch me first, ho. Alright. So, alright, that was my little message today. Y'all rocking with your girl, Marizo. If you live in the city, please secure your home, secure your stuff, secure your car. It is yours. You're paying for it, or it's fully owned by you. Don't let nobody violate you. So that was my little message today. Y'all queening with y'all girl Marizo, and I'm queening with y'all. Y'all have a great afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. Peace. Bye, guys.